It is more than just music when one looks at the contribution of CARICOM citizens to the Crop Over Festival. The inputs from our regional brothers and sisters could be best described as the invisible thread that keeps many a junior, adult, or 4-day morning band together. Band leader of Northern Mass and Tropical Splash 4-Day, Randolph Woodruff, speaks of the value of having a team of Caribbean creatives in his camp.
If we look at the other festivals throughout the Caribbean, there's always integration. And here in Barbados, they've got different skill set of worker that sometimes you can't do without. One, they say the way I've been. The way I've been is very important to any mass band because they want to sculpture the structure that whether there is plumes or feathers or whatever that go on it. So that's important, and we don't have that number of personnel here in Barbados. And also too, the production itself calls for a lot of people who are morely making a job of it.
And veteran band leader Betty West shares her experience working with others from across the region.
This is about maybe 15 years, yes. And we have just started. Because Neil in the Royal Band, his junior band, was excellent this year and whatnot. Although I told him I didn't have a kiddies band this year, but I'm coming to kick him out next year.
We caught up with Otis Grisette and Lisa Gonzalez, both from Trinidad, currently sharing their skills in costume design.
I've been involved in Carnival since 2014. I have a business since 2010, but I was a normal seamstress until I started to do carnival work and never stopped until now. Yeah, I designed for bigger bands like the bodywear for Yuma and Tribe. I did bodywear for Contact here this year.
I grew up into mass camp from a child, through my father and my grandparents, my uncle Mendoza, Charles Mendoza, so over the years, seeing the carnival, seeing it, grew up in it, I said to myself, what, Berlin, you need help. So over the years, I got involved, so I was with a band called Showtime, mass band, for several years since the band came out. It was a break off a legacy. It was a section, then he went into his own band, just like Ronnie and Caro.
Despite some similarities to Carnival in their native TNT, both Lisa and Otis have found some sweet spots with Crop Over, especially the retention of its traditional elements.
Kadooment is an inspiration to me because I usually do adult. So it's an inspiration and it's like real traditional. And we don't have traditional back home. We have like Brazilian mass. So I think it's inspiration to me. And you all should keep it that way.
For the kids, I like that they still involve the kids with the traditional mass. Than they force the kids to go to being an adult than being a child, so it's good. I always like the basic, like have to do it yourself and learn it from the older heads who got involved and pass it on to those who are able to develop the skills over the years.
After all their hard work, these creatives will take in some of the action on the road before returning to continue production for next year's festivals. Reanne Phillips, CBC News.